Hey there, Scorpio. Welcome to Zen Tarot. My name's Julie. I'm going to do a timeless tarot card reading for you, Scorpio. So I am going to trust if this reading makes its way to you. You are meant to see it. I hope you all are doing well. If you like this reading, don't forget to hit the like, share, and subscribe buttons. Thank you. Thank you. If you'd like a personal reading from me, Scorpio, my email address is in the description box below. Just send me an email. We can talk about that. And just a reminder, this is a general tarot card reading for the sign of Scorpio anywhere in your chart, or if you're just checking in on Scorpio, everyone is welcome here. It just might not resonate with all. But welcome Scorpio. Let's get right into it. Let's get a Moon Oracle card. Spirit, can we get a Moon Oracle card for the sign of Scorpio? What's going on with Scorpio? Scorpio, what's going on? Be bold and make the first move, the cardinal moon. Spirit asking you to be bold. The answers you need are coming. The full moon in Gemini. Oh, some kind of communication coming in. Brings in an answer. Let's see what kind of animal spirit guide is walking with Scorpio in the ether. What kind of animal spirit guide is walking with Scorpio? Animal spirit guide walking with Scorpio spirit. Ooh, the swan. Look at that. My mother just bought me this beautiful crystal swan. I've been seeing swans everywhere, but more Gemini energy coming into the mix here. So seeing the other side of something or getting a different understanding, a different side of things here. Dolphin, look how happy this makes you. I love this, Scorpio. Emitting some kind of happy pulse here. Everyone can hear it. All right, let's see. What kind of black tarot card? I got this new black tarot deck, and I want to see what kind of shadow work you are dealing with right now. What kind of shadow work is Scorpio dealing with right now, Spirit? Shadow work for Scorpio. Shadow work. The Ace of Swords. Been hard to get to the truth, hard to get to the bottom of things. Interesting. You've been digging for the truth, but yeah, it's been hard to get to it. The Star, look at this Aquarius energy coming into the mix, the healing energy coming in, and the Knight of Cups. So I wonder if relationships have been stressful, or you feel like they haven't been completely honest, perhaps. Let's see what is going on with that energy. And the truth. This is all about the truth and nothing but the truth for Scorpio. What are you thinking about right now, Scorpio? What is on your mind? What is on your mind? What do you want to talk about? The Four of Cups, you've been waiting for this to come in. Some kind of answer comes walking through the door here, some kind of communication. And finally, you get to the truth. It was like pulling teeth to get there, but here you go, Scorpio. Here comes the truth right through the door here. Comes in words. The Three of Cups came in reverse here. Celebration. Interesting. So you're not celebrating this truth coming in. Be careful what you wish for type thing. Tell me more about that. What's the challenge in the mind space for Scorpio? What's the challenge for Scorpio? The Empress and the Devil. Oh God. Here comes that devil sneaking in. Capricorn energy, but yeah, somebody was tempted. Somebody got tempted. There was temptation here. And the Empress. Taurus energy coming in. What is going on here, Scorpio? What is going on here? Some kind of, you wanted to get to the bottom of it, and you did. Some kind of answer came in, or somebody came walking through the door with the answer here. And it wasn't what you expected, or it was what you expected. It's just not what you wanted to hear. And temptation, devil energy was involved here. That devil was involved. Tell me more about the devil in the mind space for Scorpio. King of Wands, Leo energy. Anything more about the devil in the mind space for Scorpio? The King of Cups, look at these two kings. So maybe it was a third party situation here, or somebody vying for your attention here. Maybe two different people vying for your attention here, and you didn't know which way to go. You didn't know who to choose, perhaps. Perhaps with this Gemini energy coming in. A choice is at your door. Tell me about your heart space. Tell me about Scorpio's heart space. What's going on in the heart space for Scorpio? What's going on? The King of Swords. Here comes that third party. Here comes another option. Or you're feeling like the King of Swords. You're bringing forth the truth here. Tell me more about the heart space for Scorpio. Tell me more about the heart space for Scorpio. Look at this. My God. 3 major arcana come jumping out. Judgment, the Hermit, and the Lovers. This is absolutely about a relationship, about a bond, and third party. There's just so many kings, so much royalty, so much temptation, like somebody came in and swept you away from some kind of stable. I'm picturing right now this old movie called The Bridges of Madison County, where she had this choice in front of her, this traditional children and grandchildren and farmhouse and husband, and it was beautiful marriage. And then this stranger comes into town and offers her something new here and different. This is beautiful. This is one of those life choices, Scorpio. Probably doesn't feel so great to you right now with this 3 of Cups in reverse in your mind space. But you are given an option here by the universe. You were sent this choice here. And it's not... I remember in that movie, she only had a second to choose. There was no take backs. There was no going back. She could either go with him or not here. And life is not ever that black and white, Scorpio. There's always a chance to do it again. Something is in front of you. Look at this with death and rebirth. There you are, scorpionic energy coming through, death and rebirth. This is huge. This is huge. And the Queen of Wands. This is huge. And the Emperor coming in with the Empress here. We've got the King of Wands, the Queen of Wands, the Emperor and the Empress, the Lover's card, death and rebirth, judgment. What was dead is now awakened. Maybe something's been rekindled. Maybe you're in a very solid relationship and somebody from your past comes swooping in and you just open the door. You don't know what to do. Maybe you've been thinking about this person. Maybe you've been telepathically communicating, but there's a decision in front of you. There's a decision in front of you. What's this all about in the foundation for Scorpio? What is this all about? Tell me about this decision in front of Scorpio. 10 of Wands, it feels burdensome. Queen of Cups. There's so much royalty here. We've got the King of Cups, the Queen of Cups, the King of Wands, the Queen of Wands here, the Lovers. Oh my God, Scorpio, it's like every choice is the right choice. You can't go wrong here. Really, you cannot go wrong. One is just fulfilling in a completely different way. Tell me about the challenge in the situation. Tell me about the challenge. Ace of Swords, that's the challenge again up in the ether. So maybe you're having a very, very hard time telling the truth to these individuals here, that you are at a crossroads, that you don't know, you're not sure which way to go. You can't seem to get all of the facts from either party because you're trying to balance this out. You're trying to weigh this out. You're trying to list the pros and cons, but you don't feel like you have all of the information with the Ace of Swords being in the challenge position here. So you're going deep, you're going intuitively deep here to see if you can get any answers from Spirit about this decision. Which way will you go? Which way will you go? You are going to have to leave me a comment and let me know what this is. It could be a job offer. It could be you're at a very, very stable job. You're getting paid good money. You really like what you're doing. And then maybe something from your past, maybe an employer from your past, or somebody from your past, a past coworker comes in and says, man, you'd be great at this. You'd be great at this. It's a huge opportunity. Do you leave this stability, this safe place, this safe haven that you have created? And it took a while for you to create this safe haven. Do you leave that for a chance for bigger, for a chance for better, for a chance for different here? And when you come back, this place is not going to be the same. It's like you can never go home again. You know, when you quit this place that you've worked at for a really long time, you have these best friend coworkers, and then you go work somewhere else, or they do, and you try to come back, you try to go to lunch, you try to get together. It's just not the same. You don't have the same experiences. You don't have the same stories. You don't have the same things in common here. So you can't go back. So I think that's why you're feeling the pressure to make the right decision, because if you make the wrong decision, you can't go back. Tell me more about this. Tell me more, but you've been waiting for this with the Four of Pentacles. Oh, Scorpio. I feel for you. I feel for you. This is one of those times. This is absolutely one of those times where you got to choose wisely. You got to do this very, very wisely. Just absolutely go with your gut on this. Go with how you're feeling on this. Imagine yourself in both scenarios and fully, fully put yourself there. Imagine what it would feel like to continue on where you are. What would that feel like? What could you bring in new? How could you spice things up a bit to make it that better place to be in? What would you feel like? How would it look like if you jumped into this other opportunity? If you just walked right into this new opportunity? That's just so beautiful. You have an absolute choice in front of you right now. It could be a relationship. It could be the workplace. Seven of Pentacles came out in reverse. Oh, see, it's just like what this is kind of telling me is there's some sacrifice that needs to be made in this choice, in this decision. If you change course now, if you change lanes now, there's some sacrifice being asked of you. And from what I can see with this very powerful heart space you have, I mean, you are a driven soul. You are very driven. You're very determined. You're very wise. You've sacrificed with the Hermit in your challenge position right in the smack dab middle of your heart space. You've already sacrificed so much to get where you are today. Can you give up more? Can you give up more? What else is there to give up? And what is the reward for that? You got to weigh out the risk reward ratio here. But yeah, you're being asked to sacrifice something in the newness. We're definitely going to get some clarity on this. Knight of Wands on the bottom of the deck. A brand new adventure is calling you. You're ready for a new adventure. You're ready for something new. This kind of feels like a fortress here with this tradition. You're very traditional. You are absolutely beautiful because you have carried down these family traditional values for a long time, and you've sacrificed and you've given up a lot to have a better future, a better tomorrow, a promise of a better tomorrow. Well, here it comes. Here comes the offer. Here it comes. The universe is shifting in your favor here. And it's just like, yeah, but do I want to leave home? Mom and Dad made it so nice for me here. Do I want to leave home? All right, let's get some clarity. I need to see what this offer is, what this temptation is that came in. What is that all about? That one wants to come. What is this all about with the Emperor, the Empress, and then the Devil coming in? What is that all about, Spirit? The Page of Swords. We have the Knight of Wands, the Page of Swords, and the Hanged Man comes in reverse. My God, the wait is over for this. The wait is over. Somebody's been looking in on you. There's been a headhunter, somebody peeking in on what you're doing, how you're doing, checking in on your social media, and there it is. There's the temptation. They've been tempted in their life to look in on you. What's that about? Tell me about the King of Wands. Tell me about the King of Wands coming in on Scorpio. The Five of Cups, it came in reverse. It's just regrets. So there was just this past relationship. It could still be a work relationship, but there was a bond, a soulmate bond with the lover's energy in your heart space here. And something happened. It went awry, and it's coming back together now. They're thinking about you now. There's a telepathic bond now. Four of Wands, the marriage card, and the King of Pentacles. God, I love all this royalty. You have really elevated up. You have gone from the minor arcana to the major arcana and the royalty family. You seriously have gained this huge reputation, this solid rock of a person. Everyone can count on you. You're very loyal. You're very prompt. You're very dependable because of those traditional values you have here. So yeah, you're a catch. You're a catch for sure. No wonder so many people have their eye on you. And they do, and they do. Oh God, this is big for you, Scorpio. This is a big, big decision. All right, so let's look at the Hermit in the challenge position in your heart space, right next to Judgment. What was dead is now awakened, and the Lovers, a soulmate connection, coming back as if no time had gone by at all. When you reconnect with this person, you're just going to start communicating. You're just going to start talking. Like it's just like you never didn't, like it never happened. Like the space and time continuation never happened. You're just right back to when you were kids, right back to when you were young. Tell me more about that. Tell me more about that. It really pulls you in. It sucks you in like this vortex. 6 of Wands, moving on from the troubled waters here. You've been stressed. You've had a lot. You've had a lot on your shoulders, a lot of responsibilities. All right, so what's coming in? Who's trying to find Scorpio here with Judgment? Ace of Wands and Queen of Cups. Queen of Cups we have here twice. So water energy, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Then we have this Queen of Fire, just putting it out. It's just like night and day. Like you're two different people within these relationships. Like you're just so different with this company or this person than you are with this company and this person here from your past. You're just so different because you've gone through so many experiences. You've grown and you've changed and you're just not the same. But neither are they. There's so much to learn about each other, even though you know each other so well. There's so much to learn. It's almost like you're a writer and you've written this beautiful, fantastical novel, and you come back to it 10 years later, right? You come back to it 10 years later and you've grown and you've experienced and you've learned so much. So these characters need to grow now. They need to expand. They need to experience. So you're glad you shelved it. You're glad you put it away. Now you bring it out. It's all new character cast. It's a whole new ball game now. Because now you know better. When we know better, we do better. But there is a massive decision in front of you now. Which way will you go? Which way will you go? Tell me about the situation. Let's get some clarity on this Queen of Cups. Looking at the 10 of Wands with the burdens here. The Tower. The Tower. You're gonna tear it all down. Tearing down the house here. Tearing down the existing foundation. It was solid, it was steady, but it was unchanging. It just seemed non-progressive. It couldn't move forward. You were locked in a role here, locked in a title, locked in a character here. And it was just that novel sitting there for 10 years. You couldn't break free of who they wanted you to be, this label they put on you many, 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 many years ago. It's like watching your child grow up. They're never an adult in your eyes. These people never could look at you as an equal or as an adult or as a boss or a leader. So there was no chance for promotion. If this is talking about the workplace, if this is talking about a relationship, it like had a glass ceiling because you both experienced what you're supposed to experience together. And now there's different experiences happening here with the soulmate energy, the Lovers. You were meant to be. You were absolutely meant to be. You were supposed to be together to this point. To grow you each to who you are right now. But it's time to tear it down. It's time to remove that foundation, move into something new here where you can be the new kid in town. Nobody knows who you are. It's the opposite of Cheers, right? Where everybody knows your name. You need to go where nobody knows your name, and you can be that person who you are today, but that the others who are locked into gazing at you in a certain label, in a certain role, as a certain character in their life, they can't break free up. They can't let you go out of that. They can't break the chains of who they think you are here. So they're going to impress who they think you are on you forever. It's like, come back. It's like the 25-year-old marriage, and you're looking, okay, am I going to do the rest of my life with this person? I love this person. I have a family with this person. I have children with this person. I have just a family. A family doesn't even have to be children. It's just a family unit with this person. But it has grown to exactly the place I wanted it to grow to, but it can't expand because I am this person I was at 18 when I married them, and now I'm in my 40s, 50s, and it's just, I'm so different. I'm so different from them, because of the way they treated me and loved me and nurtured me, or whatever it is, or pushed me, a negative mentor, a negative relationship, pushing you to be better, pushing you to not be so reactive here. So yeah, it's just grown to as far as it can, and it's a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful thing. And if you can both tear down the walls of who you have been your entire lives and move into the newness now, the midlife crisis is over, you're moving into the second half now, the second act now. If you can both tear down the walls of who you used to be, take off every single mask you have ever worn, and look at each other with this fresh new gaze, with this curiosity, with this excitement of getting to know each other again, of who you are now, it's beautiful. It's beautiful. It's fantastic. Now you're one of those lifers, right? You're there, the 60, 70 years, right? Because it's brand new again anyway. So yeah, Scorpio, this is beautiful. Tell me about this weight. I want to see the Four of Pentacles, and then we'll wrap this up. I want to see the 2 4s. We've got the 4 of Cups up in the mind space, and then the 4 of Pentacles. 10 of Swords. You've been waiting too long. You've been waiting and feeling like too much time is going by. There's too many regrets happening here with the 5 of Cups, of not leaving soon enough, or thinking about it too long. There's a little bit of a regret here. So just make the decision. You've been thinking about this for far too long. You've been weighing the options for far too long. Scorpio, it's time to jump. It's time to jump with both feet. Trust the experience. Trust the process. 7 of Cups on the bottom of the deck, all about choices for you. But yeah, you got to go all in. You got to trust. You've got to trust that every single thing that happens to you is for the betterment of you, for the well-being of you. So we meet people along the path our entire lives to better us, to make us better. And that's all we can ask for. But yeah, big decision. You're tearing down the house, tearing down the known, to move into the unknown here, to move into the possibilities here, to move into the excitement again, and the getting to know you again, and I'm feeling a little self-conscious, I'm feeling a little insecure here. It's like a first date again after a very long time. It's so exciting and so beautiful, and you get to be whoever you want to be. You're the new kid in town right now, and you get to be whoever you want to be. So be the person today that you want to be tomorrow. And yeah, beautiful, beautiful you. All right, Scorpio, I'm sending you all my love and light. And yeah, I will definitely tune in with you soon. If you like this reading, don't forget to hit the like, share, and subscribe buttons. I can't tell you how much I appreciate you.